There are places that call to you, and places that refuse to be tamed, and places where the earth still belongs to the wild. In this series, we're going back to Uganda, the pearl of Africa. As the sun rises over the top of World Lodge, another unforgettable day begins in Uganda. Today's adventure splits in two. One group heads into Kibale Forest in search of wild chimpanzees, while the other sets off on a village walk to experience authentic rural life. For those trekking through the rainforest, an incredible encounter awaits. Coming face to face with our closest relatives in the wild is truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Back in the villages, guests will meet local families, walk through lush coffee plantations and taste some of the freshest coffee they'll ever drink. Two completely different experiences, but both offering something unforgettable.
Oh yeah, I can see that one. There's a few there, isn't there?
Okay. How is it?
Oh, it's good. Bitter.
Yes.
It's good, but for me,
It's the real thing.
yeah.
The best coffee in Uganda.
Hi Chris, hi Sarah. You guys went on the experience this morning walking around the local villages, the tea plantations, the coffee experience. How did you guys find it?
Well, for me, it was reminiscing a little bit because it was a moment last year when I realized I wanted to bring Sarah to Uganda because it's not touristy. You go back into villages that you don't normally see on the main road and just see the true Uganda that a lot of people don't see. So when Sarah saw it last year through my eyes and messaged me with her emotions and the things that she's seen through the videos, it's when I wanted to bring her here. So for me, it was, yes, the gorillas are going to be amazing. Yes, the elephants are going to be amazing. But this was the true Uganda for me. And I'm not the type to go to a city. So from that moment, when Sarah wanted to come to physically being here, for me, it was amazing to watch Sarah walking around the villages.
It was amazing. Again, the reason I'm here was because I wanted to experience the culture and be immersed into it. And talk to the people and just show them the love from Canada. So yeah, that's what we got to do today. It was nice. We got to like truck through the mountainside and like see beautiful views. But it was also like nice to have that solitude. It was a great moment to reflect on life. It's a great moment to reflect on what I want to do moving forward. It was an eye-opening experience. Just to see how everyone is living and how each person has a job, and we've seen that today, and just,
all ages.
Yeah, and for them to welcome us into their home, into their environment, and be so kind and so willing to share their knowledge and their home with us was extremely incredible. I feel so grateful for that experience.
People need to come and see outside the box that they're used to living, and it makes you appreciate what you have far more, because we get complacent in our lives. We have things easy. Sorry, we have things so easy, and it was a chance for Sarah just to see a different life, a different way of living that is much simpler, and the smiles are bigger.
Yeah. Right. Dream animal ready to spot for the next place, Sarah? What's yours?
A lion.
A lion.
Yeah, lion.
Chris?
Simba.
We're on day 4?
Yeah.
We ticked off 4 to 5 boxes. We've just had an amazing 3-4 days. So my boxes are almost all ticked already. So from here on in is a bonus. And you never know on a tour, in life in general. And that's what it teaches you. If there is adversity, if something happens, we need to back up, plan for, keep moving forward. But we're 4 days in, and I will admit the night before I left, I was a little nervous because I have a lot of precious cargo in the back of my motorcycle, my daughter. And I think, well, what if we don't see this, or if we don't see that, or what if she gets sore on the bike and it's just not what we thought? And the tour could end right now for us. And my goals of everything to show Sarah with African Moto Adventures and this family atmosphere and just the camaraderie and sharing experiences. Check mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the best part is this is family, like family run, family here. You feel like family with people you just met.
Yeah.
Right? And then we're going in to see other families, and they're accepting us into their families. And I don't know, it's the most beautiful, life-changing experience I've ever been on.
Hi Noah. How was the trek here you went on today?
It was great. It was tiring. It was a nice walk, but very fulfilling to see everybody live how they live. And it's really a recommend to do it. It was 100% worth it.
Are you hot and tired now?
A little bit, but that's okay. That's Africa. That's how it's supposed to be.
TIA. Hey Deb, how was the chimp trekking this morning?
It was amazing. 4 of us went, and within 5 minutes we were in the middle of the chimpanzees. They were up in the trees. They were running around, beating their chests, making all kinds of noises. It was a lot of fun.
Some of the videos showed a bit of a close encounter. Did it feel close on the ground?
It was very close. Some of the chimpanzees came right in the middle of us and they screamed at a few of us and then went off. I would say they ran away, but they didn't. They weren't afraid of us.
Amazing. And we're heading down to Queen Elizabeth next. What are you looking forward to seeing down there? Any animals that are on your bucket list to see?
Elephants.
Elephants. I'm sure we'll get plenty of those. Yeah. Thanks, Deb.
Thank you.
Oh, the chimps now. So I've been walking for miles trying to find these chimps, and then they were right there straight away.
2 minutes out, we're getting to the meeting point, and we're in the thick of it.
Thick of it, yeah. It was lovely. They were, yeah, and you get so close as well. They said to say like 8 metres, but they were.
Yeah, so in the brief before, the ranger was saying, who were giving the talk, saying, yeah, really, we need to stay between 8 and 10 metres away. But like when we got to them, she's going, no, come closer, to like 2-3 metres away, which were good, wasn't it?
Great photo opportunities.
Yeah.
And videos.
Really noisy.
If you have the sound, brilliant. But even if you don't see the chimps, it's still a great walk out in the forest. There's plenty to see, but you will see them because there's stacks of them.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah. So it was good. I enjoyed it. I'd give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Morning, welcome back to day 5 of the Pearl of Africa tour. We are setting off from Fort Portal here in a moment. The guests have had breakfast, paid the bills, and we're just starting to get the bikes sorted. We're going to be heading down to Queen Elizabeth today. It's quite a short ride today. It's going to take us around maximum 3 hours, but we're going to stop at the equator. Then we're going on to the Kizinga Channel for the boat ride. After that, we'll be getting on the bikes again. Sorry, not getting in a safari vehicle to do a game ride. Then the morning tomorrow is going to be a on-bike safari around Queen Elizabeth National Park, and then we're going to be going to the orphanage to give the gifts and the bits that the guests have bought for the children. So a really intensive next 2 days, but the guests are all getting ready, very excited to get on the road here from Fort Portal. Hello and good morning here from Fort Portal. We are just setting off. Sorry, a bit of a concentration there because you're getting captured on camera. We are just setting off here from Fort Portal, the top of the World Lodge in Fort Portal, and we are starting our journey across to Queen Elizabeth National Park. Queen Elizabeth National Park is going to offer us some incredible opportunities to do an on-bike safari, which is always a favourite with the guests. Hello. We're also going to be doing the Kizinga Channel boat ride, which again is going to offer loads of opportunities to see some elephants, some hippos, and all of the wildlife that Queen Elizabeth National Park has to offer. The ride is a pretty simple one today, to be fair. We're going to be doing this little bit of off-road stretch here to get back to the main road, and then once we do that, we will be tarmac most of the way down to Queen Elizabeth National Park. So it's quite a short ride today compared to the ones we did. It's only going to be a maximum 3 hours. That's going to include a coffee stop. It's going to include maybe a place where the guests can get some ice cream, which is always a popular thing. We're going to stop after our little coffee break. We're going to stop at the equator. Now this is there's 2 different equator sites in Uganda. There's the old equator site, which was the first one that was built, and that's the one where you can toss a coin down the water and watch it spin the other way. This one is the new one that has been built. It's about 20 minutes outside of Queen Elizabeth National Park and the hotel that we will be staying at. So it's going to be a great photo opportunity for the guests. We're going to get to park the bikes up and have some fun and get some really good memories captured on the cameras. 20 minutes from that, we're going to head into Queen Elizabeth National Park, the lodge that we're staying in. We're going to get off the bikes, then we're going to leave them parked up for a little bit, go and get into something a little less sweaty than bike gear, and head out for the Kazinga Channel boat ride. Once the Kazinga Channel boat ride is done, we're going to come back for some lunch. The guests are going to sit down, grab something to eat, and then we are going to get back on the road in a safari vehicle, and we're going to do an in-vehicle safari to end the night. We're going to be doing that around dusk, just as the animals start to wake up and come alive.
With the dirt tracks behind us for now, it's time to point the bike south towards Queen Elizabeth National Park. The scenery changes once again as we cruise along Uganda's open roads, passing through bustling towns, rolling countryside, and the everyday rhythm of local life. There's a real buzz in the group today. This morning we're going to be crossing the equator, and tomorrow brings something everyone has been looking forward to, our first on-bike safari. Riding through one of Africa's most iconic national parks, sharing the road with elephants, buffalo, antelope, and if we're lucky, even lions, is an experience few riders ever get to have. The excitement is building, and tomorrow promises to be another unforgettable chapter in this adventure.
Arrived at the equator behind me. They're all parking the bikes up at the equator. We've managed to get some permission to go and let the bikes go on there. It's newly built, so you know, they don't want to ruin it, which is understandable. It's a beautiful little thing that's been built here. It's hot again here. We're about 20 minutes away from the hotel in Queen Elizabeth National Park. We're going to be getting there and stopping for some lunch. But yeah, we are here at the equator in Uganda. Epic.
This morning starts with mixed emotions. There's plenty of excitement as we roll out on our first on-bike safari through Queen Elizabeth National Park. But we know this afternoon will be something very different. For now, it's all about the wildlife. Riding through the park on motorcycles is truly a unique experience. Later today, we'll leave the wildlife behind and visit the Kichwamba Orphanage, a place that's become a very special part of every African Moto Adventures tour in Uganda. It's a day that perfectly captures Uganda, an incredible blend of breathtaking wildlife, inspiring people, and experiences that will stay with you long after this journey has ended.
It's really important that as a collective company essentially that comes here and visits this wonderful country, that we give back as much as we can to the people who call it home. And one of those is absolutely supporting the orphanage and the children who live there. The hardest thing about this part of the day here in Queen Elizabeth is it is an eye-opener. It is truly a behind the looking glass of how much these kids who have had to use the orphanage are actually the lucky ones. You know, they're displaced and they found safety. And there are a lot of children here in Uganda who are displaced and who will never have the opportunity to find safety in an orphanage. So every bag of sugar, every item of clothing that is donated, every sanitary product for the girls is all instrumental in helping the orphanage stay open. And so when we have guests like this wonderful group that want to come and support the orphanage, we are so grateful, so grateful that we get the opportunity to come and visit the children and visit Edison, who is the kind of lead head teacher at the orphanage. He is the guy who runs it financially and everything like that. It really is a sight to see.
As we leave Kichwamba behind and make our way back to the lodge, the day has one final surprise in store. Standing quietly at the side of the road is a magnificent bull elephant. Bathed in the warm glow of the setting sun, we stop just for a moment to take it all in. After a day filled with unforgettable highs, powerful emotions and incredible wildlife, it feels like the perfect ending. Sometimes, Africa saves the best till last. With Queen Elizabeth National Park safely in our rearview mirror, we begin the journey towards Buindi Impenetrable Forest. The excitement is building, because tomorrow brings the moment everyone has been waiting for: gorilla trekking. Coming face to face with a family of wild mountain gorillas is an experience that's impossible to put into words, and it's undoubtedly the highlight of the entire tour. But that's the story for the next vlog. We hope to see you there.
Is this a female, adult female?